Hi, Jerry Harms, the Hydroponics Guy here today. We're going to talk about LECA Pebbles today. LECA stands for Lightweight Expanded Clay Aggregate. It's a sterile ceramic that never rots, never breaks down, never decays. Very clean, excellent for growing all your plants. Now, the thing is, LECA Pebbles are slightly more expensive than soil, and then when you add shipping, it does get to be more expensive. But it's still a value, and I think it's a better value than soil because number one is soil gets exhausted quickly, and when you repot your plants, you have to throw all the soil away and buy new. LECA Pebbles, they never break down or decay, so it's much less repotting. They don't trap impurities, and when you do repot it, you can use LECA Pebbles that you've used before. So these things are reusable over and over again. So it's a good value in the long run. The thing is that you have to do a couple of steps to reuse them. I'm going to show you how to do it. So let's get started. Okay, here's some LECA Pebbles that I have saved from some of the repotting projects we do. What I do is have a bucket in the garage, and every time I repot a plant, I just throw the old stones in there, and then when I get a free Saturday morning, I clean them, recycle them, and get them ready for use again. So as you can see, we have some old roots in here. We've got some pebbles with some white stuff on them. So we've got a conglomeration here. So what we're going to do is step number one is we dry this out so that we can remove all of the organic material and we take out the white stones. Then step number two is we just simply soak them in a mild bleach solution. Regular household bleach is fine. And number three, we'll rinse them in the sink and we'll be ready to go again. So we're going to take these outside, put them in the sun, get them real dry, and when we come back in, I'll show you how we remove all of the organic material. Okay, here are the pebbles that we dried in the sun, and now I've got my handy dandy fan all set up. Let me turn it on. And so now the fan is blowing air across this way, and all I have to do is just pour my pebbles from one bucket to another bucket, and all of the roots and organic material and everything else just simply blows away. And so I do this a couple of times to get everything nice and clean. Now that we've got the pebbles cleaned up, we've got all the organic material out of them, we want to get rid of all of the pebbles that have white stuff on it. The white stuff is either calcium from your water or unused fertilizer or other impurities that are in your water. And if we go through here and remove all the pebbles that have the white stuff on them, you're physically removing all the impurities in the system. And what I do is the pebbles with all the white stuff, you're never going to get it off, and there's going to be a handful or two of those, just discard those, and then what you have left after you take all of the pebbles with the white stuff off are the pebbles that we're going to soak in our bleach solution for a couple of hours to disinfect everything. Now that I've got my stones cleaned, it's time to soak them, and I soak them for a couple of hours or overnight, and I use regular household bleach, 1 part bleach to 10 parts water, and like I said, leave them sit for an hour or two or overnight, and then the final thing is we'll rinse them at the sink and they're ready to be reused. And there you have it, clean, hydroponic LECA Pebbles ready to be used again.